What's up, YouTube? Vengefulsorrow here, once again, back at it again, another drinking video. I know it's been so long since our last video. It's been like 3 days, 2 days, 2 days. What is it? Today's Tuesday, right? So, yeah, it was that crazy day where we had 2 shirtless Sundays at once, which was pretty cool. So, that's all thanks to Patreon, of course. Information will be down below if you're interested in joining. I think all the top tier signups are done, so if you're interested in supporting me, there are $5 options available. You get the deleted videos, which is pretty cool, or there's other information down there, such as like some people, since the videos, or since the slots have sold out, some people have like Venmo'd me money for videos, so I didn't want to offer $1 million and commit to so much drinking, you know what I mean? So, but I'm open to more, I guess, depending on how I feel. So, check it out. Now, what the hell are we doing today? Well, I will tell you what we're doing today, and I'll show you what we're doing today. In fact, it's the coolest thing ever. Fucking King Cobra, man. Fucking King Cobra. Look. Oh, and it's like, it's fucking premium malt liquor. That's the best thing ever. I don't really venture out of my like area that I live in, right? Very rarely. So I've been to like all the convenience stores around, within like a 5-mile radius or some shit. Man, that's a little bit high. I don't really travel 5 miles, but I travel along certain streets and stuff, this and that. I've been to basically everything around me that I go around, and there was one, and this is like 5, 6, 7, 8 miles down on the down a road on the other side of town. That was the only place I had ever seen King Cobra, ever. And then that place got turned into like it was a gas station, and then it got sold, and then it got converted into a like Spanish deli shop thing, whatever. So I didn't have the ability to get these motherfuckers, and I haven't seen them anywhere. I hadn't seen them anywhere. But there's this one fucking store that I go to all the time, and I went there, and they had this. Isn't that the coolest thing ever? Oh, awesome. So let's crack this sucker open. And, these are like, I remember this is like the smoothest thing ever. Memory can be a fucking strange thing, but this should be good. Oh, it's definitely unique with the taste. It's definitely not Old English. It's definitely not Mickey's. It's its own thing. You can definitely taste the difference. Isn't that cool? Obviously that's the whole branding idea. Different brands taste different, but at the end of the day, it's all beer. But isn't it cool that you can, just such a subtle difference, you can kind of identify what's what. Okay, my hair is still a little bit wet, so I've been wanting to get a haircut, and I still do, but I just got out of the shower because my hair is still wet and shit. But the coolest thing is like being able to like shake your hair dry, like, you know what I mean? But so that's what I did, and it fucking works, because it's like, it's still wet, but it's not like super wet. Anyway, it's fucking awesome to like, shake that hair dry. It's pretty fucking cool. At least that's part of the good part of not having haircuts and shit. And I guess another good part is on my driver's license photo, I look like this. You know what I mean? Like, I had taken that driver's license photo, I think it was when I turned 21, 22, something like that. And I had this, like, this hair that looked just like this. And anytime I go to the store and get ID'd, for beer or whatever, always, always comment and say, wow, that must have been a long time ago. Your hair looks different now. That's usually when I'm rocking like my shaved look, you know. But I mean, I haven't really had anybody comment yet, probably because it looks like me. But you know, I'm starting to look like my driver's license photo again, which is weird because I would have got this motherfucker cut like 2 months ago, month and a half ago, right when all this lockdown shit started. I wanted to get a haircut, and that shit sucks. I'm honestly almost to the point. Doing that one didn't want to come out. I'm almost to the point where I want to just take scissors and just like snip it off as much as I can. You know what I mean? Like, because I don't want to like shave it bald, like with a razor, because that would be too much. And especially that I do have, it's kind of faint on the camera, but it's kind of awful in real life. Psoriasis, like all over my forehead, and you know, other places too, minor places. So I'm honestly scared to see what it looks like up there, and I don't want other people to see it too. But I seriously don't really bother me too much, for those of you who are concerned, because psoriasis is like a non-fatal disease, I guess. It's partly genetic, partly stress-induced, and basically it's where your immune system overproduces, was it white blood cells or antibodies? I think it's overproduces white blood cells, and then they pile up on, well, at least in this variety, plaques, which is kind of like a concentration of extra white blood cells which manifest on your skin, you know what I mean? So it's not like it, like if I knew the future and I knew when I was going to die, like I knew that I was going to live to like 82 years old, and then I got, you know, psoriasis, I would still live to 82 years old. It literally doesn't affect your life expectancy, you know. It's not going to kill you even one day faster. However, it can bring some massive burps out. Now, it can bring your like morale down, you know what I mean? Like sometimes, you know, at least when I first got it, I was a little embarrassed, but I don't give a fuck now. Besides the fact I don't want to shave my head, because I've never been bald, or I never shaved my head or not completely. So, but yeah, that's a cool little aside, huh? It's actually, there's like various varieties of psoriasis, if you're interested to know. And apparently 1 in 3 Americans has one of those varieties. I just happen to have plaque psoriasis, which is the worst. But, you know, I did get health insurance this year. So at some point I will go to the doctor and try to get checked out. Because back in the day, like 10 plus years ago when I got diagnosed, the only option for treatment was injections. That was the only option 10 years ago. And those injections were like $50,000, I think, twice a year, every year, something like that. And I didn't have insurance at the time, and that was out of pocket and shit, so. And actually, I did have health insurance initially, but they wouldn't cover it. Because it's cosmetic. It's not like a life-threatening thing, you know what I mean? It's not like a life-threatening injury or something. You know, it's cosmetic, you know what I mean? So they wouldn't cover it. But I do have a different health insurance company now, so we'll see what happens. At some point in the future, I'll go and get checked out. So don't worry about me. I know there's a lot of options. Like, dude, anytime I watch TV now, like, which is very rarely, only for like football, which obviously hasn't been for some months now. But like there's tons of like psoriasis medication out there, like pills and shit. So hopefully it's a little easier to manage now. This is fantastic. I hope that place that I got this keeps selling this, because this is awesome. This is like, it's fucking true malt liquor, you know, like Old English, King Cobra, Mickey's. I was going through my playlist the other day, like, what is there, Schlitz? I haven't seen one of those in ages. I don't even know if that company still exists. But, fuck, man, there's like one other big one, too, I think. And I cannot believe I'm missing it. But, man, I need to bring all that fucking malt liquor shit. It needs to be, like, fucking top tier, like, beers and shit, you know? Like, don't put that shit on the bottom of the fucking shelves, you know, at the convenience store. Put that shit right there at eye level. Like, get people buying this shit. You know, I was really thinking, you know what would be so fucking cool? And it would just get me so deep in touch with my roots. But it would be such a challenge, you know, it'd be huge of a challenge. And I would have to prepare, like, massively. You know, back in the day, all the YouTube drinking community, they were all doing the 800 challenge. Is that the 800 challenge? 800, get into the 800 club, that's what it is. And that's to drink basically 80 ounces of malt liquor in 10 minutes. 80 by 10, 800, right? You'd think Old English 800, but maybe it's exclusive to Old English. But the reason I never did it back in the day, the reason I never did it was because Florida does not sell 40 ounces, so I'm stuck with 32 ounces. So I couldn't never do the 800 club, right? I could do like the, what is it, the 620? No, yeah, is it? No, 640. 640. I'm bad at math. And I went to college for math for 2 semesters. But I could do like the 640 club. I don't know. Or I do know that Old English sells like the cans. I could probably do some math to get up to, 80 ounces. Is it? Yeah, 80 ounces. And I don't know. That would be so fucking cool. Like, I would have to prep for that. I would have to, like, literally, like I've been saying, I would have to get skinny because I can't drink quantity now because my stomach just doesn't allow it. Like, back when I was skinny, I could do volume. And then after that happened, I would probably have to, like, fast for, like, a day so I could have room in my stomach. Oh, but that would be the coolest fucking thing, wouldn't it? Fucking, in 2020, have Vengefulsorrow join the 800 Club. That would be the coolest fucking thing ever. Oh, you know, I have such high aspirations and goals, but no desire. I don't know. That's something to look forward to, I guess, in my life, not y'all's, because I don't want to guarantee that, but that would be so cool. So you know what I just noticed? Look right there. That is an 8. Sorry, I'm trying to find it on the. Holy shit, I'm awful. Right there. That is an April calendar. Do you have any fucking clue how long that shit's been up? April has lasted for fucking years right now. It seems like, and I know March was long too, because March had the whole fucking lockdown thing happen because of coronavirus. But I'm talking like, it seems like April has been fucking forever right now. It seems like every single time I make a YouTube video, that April calendar is up, right? And I've made so many videos in April, you know? Like, I don't know, man. It's just been an active month for me. And it's been really enjoyable. So, I don't know. I don't even know. Like, the cool thing when I buy a calendar is it's got, like, some sort of artwork on the top. You know, I hate the generic calendars. Obviously, most calendars do have some sort of artwork. But, you know, I could get, like, the kittens or something. You know, what was it? A couple years ago, I had the Marvel Avengers one. Even though I've never seen a Marvel movie. And I know I'm going to get crucified for that. But, every single month, there's some sort of artwork or some sort of thing, right? I don't spoil myself. I don't look at the next month. I keep that stuff secret from me, and then every first of the month I flip that shit over, and it's a surprise, you know, and it's cool. And that is a Bob Ross calendar, so it's got Bob Ross artwork. And that's a cool little painting of a valley by the lake or river or whatever. Anyway, cool. My coolest Bob Ross fact, you know, is, you know, everybody knows him from is it the painting thing? Whatever the name of the show is. I can't think of it right now. I'm a little cobra'd out. But he used to be a drill instructor. Literally. Like the guy who screams at people to do better in life, you know? Like drop and give me 20 kind of dude. And apparently he hated it. He hated being mean. So he did something with his life where he didn't have to be mean. He like followed his dreams, you know, and that's pretty inspirational. You know, I can see myself at points in my life being very mean. I've definitely calmed down. You know, there was a point where I was a Nazi. Not literally. But I was a pain in the ass. And some people might think I am still. But, you know, if you knew me back in the day, you would probably hate me, hate my guts. And I'm talking a certain point, a certain portion of my life, not compared to everybody. But, so yeah, it's pretty inspirational seeing Bob Ross up there every month. Be like, wow, you know. And I've seen, you know, I'm too young to have seen his show back in the day, because what did he die in the 90s or something? But I haven't actually seen a show, but I've seen a lot of clips. And it's pretty cool how he could just, he starts with this blank slate, blank canvas, you know, and he's like, oh, I want a mountain over there. He puts a mountain. And, you know, it's like, oh, this tree needs a friend, and he puts another tree. That's the coolest thing, isn't it? And what the fuck am I doing with my life? Besides work, which I spend about 50 hours a weekend. 55. I spend my time drinking and playing games, which I'm not very good at. But I enjoy, I guess, so, you know. I enjoy the drinking, too. I don't actually enjoy the drinking, I enjoy being drunk, though. But, I don't know. I'm more of a futurist guy. You know, I'm trying not to live in the present. I'm trying to live in the future, I guess. And I guess that's how people have always seen me. You know, like with my money, I try to look forward. I don't be doing stupid decisions with my money. I don't be, you know, I'm setting myself up for the future, I guess. And that unfortunately means I'm neglecting the now. You know what I mean? And I could, if I was really 100% dedicated to that, I wouldn't be drinking, because then I'll probably in the future get liver cancer or something. But, you know, I guess I'm half and half. You can't win 100%. There's one thing wrong with this drink. It doesn't taste like shit at the end. And that's not wrong, that's great. But it's different than the other things. You know, like the other drinks always taste like shit at the end. This one hasn't so far. I mean, there's a little bit left, but normally by now, I taste shit. Not literally, but shit. And I haven't so far, which is cool. King fucking Cobra, man. I only had this thing like twice. Maybe. I don't know. You can go back and look on my YouTube channel and see all the times I had it. But, man. I'm so happy I found this. It takes me back. It really does. 6% alcohol by volume. Okay. So it ain't a complete little bitch. You know what I mean? It's got a kick to it. It's got a bite to it. You know, it's got that venom. So, that was King Cobra. That was awesome. That was amazing. I'm so happy I found it. He's all mine. Alright, so, thanks for watching. You know, I appreciate all y'all. I really do. I enjoy making these videos. Every time, you know, somebody says they enjoy, I mean, there's some, I've been seeing so many comments recently, and I've been interacting with y'all and commenting back on everything. I really could not just recall out of my mind a particular person, but I've been seeing a lot of comments how y'all love me, and maybe not me, but my videos. Because, you know, if you were actually to know me, you probably wouldn't love me. But, you know, you like my videos and like hearing me ramble and like my burps and my drinking and my shirtlessness and all that stuff. So I really do appreciate it. I really do. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm not quite a normal YouTuber, content creator, if you will. But I do appreciate every single view, because it's pretty cool. You know, there's often times when I upload a video, or even not necessarily at that point, but at some point when I'm just looking through my videos and I see, you know, oh, this video has like 120 views, or this video, you know, was at 120 views. Yes. This video was at like 120 views yesterday, and now it's at like 170 views. You know, it's mean like, oh man, if 50 people watch this video, like 7 people thumbed up the video since then. It's like, that's pretty fucking cool. And I really enjoy that shit. You know, I really enjoy making people happy. And okay, maybe I don't enjoy making people happy. I enjoy doing YouTube to make people happy. How about that? Because there's other things where I just don't enjoy making people happy, I guess. I'm not like out there in the world just to make people happy. YouTube I am, I guess. And, you you know, I don't know. It's I guess it's fun for y'all, fun for me, and I appreciate it. So thanks y'all, and you know, peace the fuck out. Isn't that the Amazing Atheist thing? Anyway, whatever. See y'all later.